All right. So we're going to start seated because everybody's sitting down. So if you want, you can stay in your chair. You don't have to sit on the floor, but and while we're getting settled, let's take a moment to check in with the breath. So when we have crazy winter weather and racing to and fro, sometimes we need to just settle in and take a couple breaths. So if you want, you can close your eyes. And we want to sit up nice and tall. If we're hunched over, we have less space for the breath to come in. So sitting up nice and tall. If it's uncomfortable to sit cross-legged, you can have your legs out straight. And let's just do regular breathing, nothing complicated, in through the nose and out through the mouth. At your own pace. You don't even have to count, but see if you can make the exhale just slightly longer than the inhale. So I guess you do have to pay attention just a little bit. Excellent. And when you're ready, if you've closed your eyes, you can open them slowly. And let's start moving around. So today we're going to do shoveling recovery. So if anything feels like it's too much, just back it up and take it easy. And then we'll be ready to shovel tomorrow. All right. So let's start with our cat and cow. We're going to exhale, dip the chin around the tailbone under, moving the spine towards the back wall. You can hold on to the knees or under the thighs. On the inhale, we're going to reverse that curve, looking up towards the ceiling. And exhale back to cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. And let's do one or two more in each direction. And then come back to neutral and sitting up nice and tall. All right, our next movement's going to be our laterals. So we're going to bring one hand down to the floor. Inhale, bring that other arm up. Oh. Exhale, bring it back. Inhale, bring it up. And exhale back. And just going as far as is comfortable. It might open up a little bit as you go. So if you did a lot of lifting and twisting, we just want to be very gentle. And you might notice that you are lifting and twisting more to one side than the other. So we're just going to try and even that out a little bit. So the hand is on the floor, push in. And then on your next one, we're going to pause on the up side. So we're up, we'll do an extra breath or two into that tight rib cage. See if we can open it up a little bit. And then when you're ready, bring that arm back down, and then we'll do the other side. Excellent, and release back to neutral. All right, let's do our little gentle twist here. And again, emphasizing gentle. So we're gonna inhale, lift. On the exhale, turn to one side, keeping that twist in that upper half to upper third of the spine. Inhale back to center, exhale, second side. Inhale, center. Exhale into the twist. Inhale, center. Exhale into the twist. Excellent. Let's do one more time each side, and let's add that extra breath in, or two or three. So going to the first side, see if you can send that breath to the back of the rib cage. Excellent. And then back to center. Second side, breathing into the back rib cage. Excellent. And unwind back to center. All right. A couple more cat and cow. Just come back to symmetrical. Excellent. And then let's head and bring the legs out if they're not already. And maybe pound the legs into the mat, wake them up a little bit. I'm going to come off that blanket. So we're going to do a couple of wide-legged movements here. So going just as wide as is comfortable, and then we're also going to do a reset for the sit bones. So the two where the femur comes into the hip socket, we're going to come in and push up, lift up, and then settle back down on the sit bones. You can also walk the hips back, and that can help. And then the next thing we're going to do, usually when I do a forward fold here, I have my legs, all of the muscles engaged. And this time we're going to relax them. And maybe you already do that. That's awesome. But I tend to make it harder for myself. All right. So relax the legs. We're going to inhale, lift, and then exhale, fold forward. And you can use the hands to walk it forward. And then we're going to breathe here. So we're going to inhale, lift, coming up a little bit. Exhale, fold a little bit more. And you may not get very far, and that's okay. We're just lengthening the hamstrings and the calves. All right, one more breath here. Inhale and exhale. All right, let's walk it up. Inhale, use the hands, walk it back up. And then we're going to go one side and then the other. So we're going to bend one knee and bring that foot into the opposite thigh. So your leg doesn't have to be out any further than what's comfortable. And if it's the heel on the mat might be more comfortable too. So then we're going to turn the torso to face that straight leg. Inhale, bring the arms up, and then on the exhale, fold forward. You can also, at this point, walk that hip back again if it's come forward a little bit. And we'll take a couple of breaths here. Excellent. And then when you're ready, we're going to extend the arms over the legs, push the leg into the floor, inhale coming up. And then exhale and release. All right. And to switch legs, you can put your hand under your knee to pull it up. And then bring the other leg out. Foot comes into that opposite thigh. And relax that leg. We're going to turn the torso to face that extended leg. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. You can walk that hip back if that's comfortable. And we'll take a couple breaths here. Excellent. To come out, extend the arms over that leg. Push the leg into the floor. Inhale, bring it up. And back to center. Exhale and release. Use the hand under the knee. We'll bring both feet into the mat. Wrap the arms around the knees. Drop the chin and rock side to side. Excellent. All right, we're going to do one more forward fold here, and then we will come up to hands and knees. Actually, we have to do open up the joints first, little joints. Okay, let's do our forward fold, and then we'll do ankles and wrists, etc. All right, here we go. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Tap down. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, fold forward. Tap down, inhale, bring it up. And one more time, exhale. Tap down, inhale. Bring it up, exhale, and release. Excellent. All right, moving the feet and ankles. So we'll start with shaking them a little bit, legs and feet. Relax them a little bit. And then make circles around with the ankles. One direction, the other direction. Same, opposite, whatever feels good. Nice. And then open and close the toes. And pronate and supinate. So the soles of the feet come in and then the pinky toes come to the shoulders. Excellent. And then let's finish it off with windshield wipers. Excellent. All right, release the feet. You can check them out again if you like. And then let's come up to the wrists, arms out straight. We're going to tuck the thumbs, wrap the fingers around, and make circles with the wrists. Getting into the elbows and the shoulders. One direction, the other, bigger circles, smaller circles. Excellent. And release that. We're going to bring the palms together, interlace the fingers, and figure eights. Excellent. Let's pause for a moment, pull the hands apart, and switch which fingers on top. And do a couple more. Excellent. Release that and shake it out. Let's do the neck and shoulders. You can sit cross-legged if you like, or keep the legs out straight. And let's start with an inhale. On the exhale, chin comes down to the chest. Inhale, looking up. And exhale all the way back down. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Let's inhale back to neutral, and then we're going to do ear to shoulder. So we're going to exhale, ear to shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhale, second side. Inhale back to center. Exhale to the first side. Inhale, center. Exhale to the second side. Nice. Inhale, center. One more time each side. Exhale, first side. Bring that arm out, over, And breathing into that space between the ear and the shoulder. Getting into that tension, release the tension with the exhale. And when you're ready, inhale, bring that arm up and release. Let's go to the other side. Exhale over, arm comes out and over. Breathing into any tension that you're finding. Release the tension with the exhale. Excellent. And then inhale, bring it back up. All right, one more movement here. So we're going to inhale, looking straight ahead. On the exhale, turn and look towards that side, chin towards the shoulder. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, second side. Inhale, center. Exhale. Inhale, center, second side, exhale. Then inhale, back to center. One more time, each side, exhale. Inhale, center. And last time, exhale. And back to center. Excellent. All right, let's move down to the shoulders. So let's do this slowly and gently. So we're going to inhale up, forward, exhale down and back, nice and slow. See if you can really connect the breath with the movement. Start by the inhale first, and then move. Exhale, and then start the movement. All right, let's go the other way. We're going to inhale, and then move the shoulders back and up, and then exhale, down and forward. Excellent. Any more, a couple more, either direction or straight up and down? Excellent. All right, release that. You can shake the arms out if you want. All right, hands and knees. So let's take, we're not going to be here very long. If you did any shoveling, this probably isn't very comfortable. So we're just going to do 3 things. So we're going to do cat and cow. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. If you want to do cat, cow, child's pose, you can do that. That might feel better than just being on your wrist the whole time. Or you can just do cat and cow if that feels good. Okay, so next we're going to do 2 together. So we're going to do that bulldog salute with thread the needle. But with the thread the needle, we're not going all the way down. We're just going to shoot the arm through and then come back up. All right, so let's start with the first side, fingertips to the forehead. You're going to inhale, lift the elbow up just a little bit. We're not going super deep. And then exhale, that same arm comes under the other one, and then bring it back up. Back to that salute, elbow up, exhale, arm under, and one more time. Fingers to the forehead, elbow comes up, exhale. And then on the inhale, set that hand back down. Phew. All right, let's do the other side. Fingertips to the forehead. Lift the elbow just a little bit. Exhale, arm under the other one. Inhale, bring it back up. Elbow comes up slightly. Exhale, thread the needle. Inhale, bring it back up, lifting the elbow a little bit. And then exhale, bring it through. On your last inhale, hand comes back to the mat. Excellent. All right, let's come up to standing. So you can come up through a down dog, or you can come up however you usually get up from the floor. That is one thing that we need to practice though, right? All right, all the way up. Nice. Okay. So let's start with our mountain pose. Check in with our posture. So you can have the big toes touching, hip width, wider, whatever your balance feels like today. So let's take a moment with the collarbone, since we're kind of wrists, shoulders, shoulder blades maybe are sore. So we're going to inhale and open the collarbones. Exhale, we're pulling the shoulder blades together on the back body. And let's do a little shoulder rotation while we're here. So we're going to make a fist with the thumb sticking forward. And then inhale, we're going to send the thumbs, what is that, 90 degrees out to the side. And then soften the knees. If you have your balance, you want to close your eyes, you're welcome to do that. Otherwise, find a spot on the floor a couple feet in front of you. Give those eyelids a little rest. Excellent. And then let's do this one. So we're going to inhale, bring the arms up to a T. Palms face the floor. On the inhale, we're going to turn the thumb up towards the ceiling and then continue towards that back wall just as far as is comfortable. And then exhale, palms come back to neutral, and then thumb towards the floor. And then if you can go towards that back wall again. So inhale, the thumb comes up, and exhale, the thumb goes down. Excellent. All right, one more. And then release the arms. If you want, you can check them out. All right. Let's do our moving balance, and then we'll do some other poses. All right. So to start, let's do our palm tree pose. So many options with this one, of course. If you need a chair or the wall, go ahead and grab that. You can do just the feet if you want to work on that ankle strength, or just the arms if your feet are not behaving. It happens. Otherwise, you can do all together. Or you can do just one side at a time. It helps if you're not watching somebody else move. Excellent. All right, one or two more. Nice. All right, let's do the Karate Kid flying crane, and we're going to do cross body with this one. So if you don't like that style, that's fine. You can do it the regular way, or again, holding onto the wall or your chair. And then again, you can make it easier or harder, however you like. You could do one side at a time if you like that. But I'm going to do it this way. So hands out on the, I don't know if that's a letter or not, out to the side. We're going to lift one leg and tap it with the opposite hand. Excellent. Nice. All right, one more time each side, or finish off evenly. Excellent. All right, let's do warrior one. And we're going to start with just the knees. So we're going to turn one foot out, step that first foot forward. And actually, before we move the knees, let's move the feet a little bit. So we're going to lift the toes up, spread them out, and then set them back down. And then we're going to engage that inner arch so you can like suction cup it up and then release it. And then do the outside arch between the pinky toe and the ankle. And then release that. Nice. All right, relax the foot. And here we go with the knee. So we're going to inhale, straight leg, exhale, bend. Very nice. All right, and then we're going to push off and step it back, or step the feet back together. So we're going to turn that foot out, step the second foot forward. And let's move the foot first before we move the knee. So we're going to lift the toes up, spread them out, set them back down. And then suction cup that inner arch and relax it. And then outside arch. And relax it. Nice. All right, let's do the knee. So inhale, straight leg, exhale, bend. We're aiming for that second and third toe. Excellent. And then we're going to push off and step back, or step feet together. All right, so let's add the arms. And so I've been doing this at the start of the new year. Usually for yoga, I go April is the new year because it's spring and but everybody else January 1st. So. All right, so what we're going to do is, and I think we might have done this last week, I don't remember, maybe not. So we're going to start with the hands on the heart. We're going to inhale, open the arms up, bend that front knee, and then on the exhale, straighten the leg, hands come back to the heart. So as we're doing this, we're sending out love, goodwill, good tidings. On the exhale, we're going to draw in what we need. So whatever that is, inhale, send out, exhale, draw it in. So if that's love, happiness, whatever you're needing for this new year. So we have to give and receive. All right, that's a little bit much, right? Excellent. All right, one more. And then we're going to step the feet back together and do the same thing on the other side. So this kind of popped into my head, take it to heart. So we're going to inhale, send out, exhale, bring it back in. Let's do one more. Nice. All right, release the hands, step the feet back together, shake out the feet or the legs. And let's do a fabulous tree pose. My favorite thing about snow is how beautiful it makes the trees look. A little snow on the branches. All right. So pick a foot, that foot's gonna stay on the floor. And we're going to bring that heel above the ankle, the opposite foot. That starting point, you can come up higher if you have your balance. You can also use your chair or the wall, but you can stay here too. All right, so we're gonna bring the hands to the heart. On an inhale, grow your branches. If you have your balance here and you want, you can bring that foot up. You just want to be even side to side. So if one side doesn't work like this, stay on the other side. So take a moment and check in with that straight leg hip. So you want to engage the muscles around that hip for strength. So we're not using the joint, we're using the muscles. And we want to breathe, right? If you get a little wobbly, extend from the crown of the head. Foot into the earth, head up towards the ceiling. You can move the arms or stay stationary. Excellent. And release nice and gracefully. Shake out that straight leg and shake out the arms. All right, let's go to the other side. Heel above the ankle. Check in with that hip. Hands at the heart. We're going to grow our branches. Inhale. And a couple of different options, kind of like this power point here. So the index fingers are extended, hands clasped. Or if you like, the arms out to the sides, arms bent. You can move or stay still. And if you fall out, you know that you can always come back in. And then coming out nice and gracefully. Excellent. All right, shake it out. All right, next, let's do our warrior two. And we're gonna do something fun in here that we haven't done in a while. All right. All right, so step 1 foot forward, back foot's at 90 degrees-ish. Legs can be as close or as far as is comfortable. It's more work if the feet are wider, but keep your balance in mind here. Hands at the heart, arms open to the side. That front knee is bent over that front ankle. All right, so here we go. So we're gonna turn the palms facing behind us, and we're gonna bring the hands together behind the back. All right, if you can, draw the hands down towards the floor. On an exhale, you can stay right here, or you can send that front shoulder towards that front knee. And then when you're ready, push the feet into the floor, inhale, come back up. And then we're gonna release the hands and come into peaceful warrior, bring that front arm up. And then we're gonna come back to warrior two. So we can do that again. Palms face behind you, hands come together behind the back, pull the hands down towards the floor. Exhale, shoulder towards that knee. Push the feet into the floor, inhale, Come back up. Release that front arm to come up to Peaceful Warrior. And then back to Warrior Two. Let's do that one more time. Palms face behind you. Hands come together behind the back. Hands towards the floor. Exhale. Shoulder towards that front knee. On your next inhale, push the feet into the floor. Inhale. Bring that front arm up. And then exhale, Warrior Two. Nice. Drop the arms and step the feet back together. Shake out the arms, shake out the legs, shake the head out. All right, let's do the other side. So one side might be easier than the other. And let's go hands at the heart, arms open to the side, bend that front knee over that front ankle. Turn the palms towards that back wall. Hands come together behind the back. Hands come towards the floor. Exhale, send that front shoulder towards that front knee. On your next inhale, push the feet into the floor, and then we're going to draw this front arm up towards the ceiling. Excellent. Warrior Two. Let's do it again. Palms face behind you, hands come together behind the back, hands down towards the floor. Exhale, shoulder to knee. On your next inhale, push the feet in, and we're going to draw that front arm up. And then exhale, Warrior Two. One more time through, palms face behind you, hands come together behind the back. Hands down towards the floor. Exhale, shoulder towards the knee. Excellent. Push the feet together or towards the end of the floor. Inhale. Bring that front arm up. And exhale back to Warrior Two. Very nice. We'll drop the arms and step the feet back together. Shake out the feet, the legs, the arms, whatever feels like it needs it. All right, let's see. How do I want to get down there? All right, so let's do, no, we're not going to do that one. Okay, let's do wide-legged forward fold. I was going to do a plank, but I changed my mind. Sorry, you're being disappointed by not doing a plank today. All right, feet are nice and wide, and then we're going to turn the feet out. And then we're going to bring the arms out to the side. So this is our inhale. On the exhale, we're going to bring the right hand to the left side or vice versa. Wherever you reach, knee, ankle, foot, hip. Inhale, bring it back up. And then exhale, other side. Inhale, bring it back up. And then go at your own pace. You can bend those knees a little bit, so we're not getting into any hyperextension. Excellent. And one more time each side, or finish off evenly. Nice. All right, we're going to drop the arms. If you need to give the feet a break at any time, walk them in together and then walk them back out. Next, we're going to do our rainbow pose. So we're going to hinge at those hips, at the hip sockets, I mean. So we're going to inhale and then exhale, fold forward. Arms come down in front. Wherever they reach is totally fine. If you can reach the floor, that's fine. If not, no worries. And we're going to start with one arm. Inhale, bring it up towards the ceiling. Exhale, bring it back. Second side, inhale, bring it up. Exhale, back. Nice. Again, first side, inhale. And exhale. Second side, inhale. And exhale. One more time, each side, inhale. And exhale. Last time, last side, inhale. And exhale. Excellent. Bend the knees, hands to the hips. Inhale. Come back up. If you want, you can bring the feet back in and then back out again. We're going to do a half sun salutation. So there's minimum 2 choices with this. I'm going to do arms straight. If that's too much for your back, do the arms out to the side. All right, so here we go. So we're going to inhale, arms coming up. Exhale, hinge at those hip joints. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. You can bring the hands to the front of the legs. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, bend the knees, arms come up. And then exhale, hands to heart. All right, again, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Bend the knees. Inhale, arms coming up. And exhale, hands back down. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Bend the knees, arms come up. And exhale, hands back to the heart. All right, heel toe, feet back together. Shake them out. And then we are going to come down to the floor. And we're going to come down to the belly. So we're going to do one. I know if you want to skip it, that's totally fine. We're going to do one on the belly and then roll back over. So, and this is what? Cobra? No, we're not doing cobra. We're going to do bow pose. All right, so we're going to bend the knees and just let them relax a little bit first. And then we're going to extend the arms behind us. Just kind of giving the body a warning about what we're going to do. And then we're going to grab one foot with that same hand. So right hand, right foot, or left foot, left hand. And we're just gently going to bring that heel towards the buttocks. And then release that side. Let's do the other side. Grabbing the foot or the ankle. Breathe into that tight quad or quads. There's 4 of them. Whichever one is engaging, maybe a couple. And then release that. And then the next option is to do both. So grabbing one side and then the other. If you can't reach your feet, that's okay. Just extend the arms back. So you can stay right here and just feel that awesome stretch. Or if you feel like it and you didn't just eat breakfast, we're going to push the feet into the hands and come up. The knees come up, shoulders come up. And then relax and release. And alligator pose, forehead to the hands. And then whenever you're ready, you can come and roll over onto your back. So you can just caterpillar roll over or sit up and then roll back onto the floor. All right, so let's start with the pelvic tilts. So knees are bent, feet on the mat, and if you push the feet in, flattens out the back and the tailbone comes up, and release that, come back to neutral, and then tip the tailbone towards the floor, and you get a nice rounded space under that lumbar. So back and forth with the pelvis a couple times. Excellent. And then we're going to do one-legged Apanasana. So we're going to bring one knee in, and you have the option to bring that opposite arm overhead. If your shoulders are tired, you can just leave that arm down by your side. Awesome. All right, one more time each side. And then we're going to do snow angel arms in honor of all this lovely snow. So we're going to have the arms down by your side, palms face up. And we're just going to glide the arms up towards the crown of the head, like you're making a snow angel. Arms come back down by your side. It's an inhale as you bring your hands up. And you can bend the elbows at any point. Exhale, arms come back down. So if your shoulders go up, that's it. As far as I'm going, just bend at the elbow and bring the hands in towards the head. Excellent. And one more. Nice. And then we're going to bring the arms out to the side. And we're going to walk the feet away from the torso a little bit. And the feet are maybe as wide as the mat. And we're going to do windshield wipers with the knees. And you don't have to go very far, a couple of inches each direction is fine. If you want, you can bring the leg closer to the floor if that feels okay. But we're not overdoing it today, so just do a little bit more than the minimum is the idea. You can also do one leg at a time. Drop one down, bring it back up, and then drop the other one down. That might feel okay. All right, so now we're going to do a little twisting here. So we're going to bring the left foot into the center of the mat. We're going to cross the right leg over the left. Arms are out to the side in a T. On your next exhale, we're going to drop both knees over towards the left. And if it's okay with your neck, you can turn and look at your right hand. If you're finding any tightness, breathe into it. And then on your next inhale, bring the knees back up to center, head comes back to center. Exhale, knees over to the right. And if you want, you can turn and look at that left hand. Inhale, bring the knees back up. Then we're going to uncross. Right foot comes to the center, cross that left leg over the right. And then drop both knees over towards the left. And if it's okay with your neck, turn and look at that right hand. Inhale, bring both knees back up. Head comes back to the center. Knees drop to the right. Head turns and looks to the left. Inhale, bring both knees up. Head comes back to center. Uncross the legs. And then we're going to bring the soles of the feet together, and then the knees go out to the side. So this is cobbler's pose. Not sure why, but that's one of its names. And we're just going to breathe into that hip tightness, if there is any. Excellent. And then you can use your hands to push the thighs back together as the feet come to the mat. And then let's bring both knees in. A couple of Apanasanas here. Exhale, knees in. Inhale, knees out. Excellent. And then let's bring the feet down to the mat. And we're going to do our 4 directions with the legs. So we're going to bring that right foot up towards the ceiling. Hands come behind that thigh. If you have a strap handy, you're welcome to use that. I always forget to get them out, but if you have one, go for it. So we're going to exhale, bring that knee or that leg in. Inhale, send it back out. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, out. And one more time. Exhale and inhale. All right, we're going to send that right leg towards that right side of the floor. Exhale to the side. Inhale, bring it back up. Exhale, out. Inhale, up. And one more time, out to the side. And bring it back up. Move that left leg out of the way. We're going to cross the body. You can bring the arms out to the sides. Right leg over towards the left side of the floor. And then on your next inhale, bring it back up. Bend the knee. Both feet come back to the mat. We're going to send that left foot up towards the ceiling, hands behind that thigh. Exhale, bring that leg in. Inhale, let it out. Exhale, leg comes in. Inhale, let it go out. And one more time, leg comes in. Inhale, leg goes out. All right, out to the side. Exhale, left leg towards the left side of the floor. Inhale, bring it back up. Exhale, release it out to the side. Inhale, draw it back up. And one more time, out to the side. Inhale, bring it back up. All right, move that right leg out of the way, cross the body. Left leg towards that right side of the floor. Inhale, bring it back up. And then both feet come back to the floor. And let's do the upside down number 4 one. So we're gonna take that right foot or ankle on top of that left thigh. And right hand on that right knee, left hand on that left hip, open up that pelvic bowl. And release. You can stay right here, or you can draw the knee in towards the chest, or send that left foot back up towards the ceiling for our number 4. Excellent. And release that left foot back down. Right foot comes down to the floor. And then we're going to bring that left foot or ankle on that right thigh. Left hand, left knee, right hand, right hip. Open up the pelvic bowl. Excellent. Release that. You can stay right here, or you can draw that right knee in towards the chest, or send that right foot up towards the ceiling, hands behind that right leg for our upside down number 4. Excellent. And release that foot back down. We're going to bring both knees in on the exhale. On the inhale, arms come up overhead, feet up towards the ceiling. Point and flex. Exhale, hands to knees, bend the knees. Inhale, open, point and flex. Exhale, bend the knees, hands to knees. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, open, point and flex the feet. Exhale, bend the knees, hands to knees. Feet come back down to the mat. And we're going to extend both legs all the way straight out. And finish off with palm tree arms or cactus arms or snow angel arms. So we're going to inhale, arms coming up. Exhale, arms back down. Inhale. And exhale. Excellent. And one last time. You're going to relax the feet and the legs away from each other. Tuck the shoulder blades under, arms out to the side, palms up or palms down. And getting any last wiggles out. And finding your most comfortable position. You can have a blanket under your head, bend the knees, legs up on a chair. And let's do the joints today. So we're going to relax and make space in the joints. Starting at the bottom, work our way up to the top. So we're going to relax and make space in the toes. Relax and make space in the feet. Relax and make space in the ankles. Relax and make space in the knees. Relax and make space in the hip joints. Relax and make space in the spine. Relax and make space in between the ribs, letting go of the breath. Relax and make space in the shoulders. Relax and make space in the elbows. Relax and make space in the fingers and hands. Relax and make space in the throat and the back of the neck. Relax and make space in the jaw. Smooth the forehead and face. Let any last thoughts seep out the top of the crown of the head. Let the earth's gravity hold you. Let the air around you breathe you. Take the next few moments and just be. Gently coming back into awareness. Wiggle your toes. Wiggle your fingers. If you'd like, you can roll your head side to side. When you're ready, and with an inhale, rolling over onto your right or left side. Let's take a nice full breath here. When you're ready, and again with an inhale, pushing up to a comfortable seated position. And to bring breath back into the body and find us safely on our way, let's finish with that breath of joy. So the hands start on the heart. You're going to inhale, hands come down, arms come up, fingertips touch. Exhale all the way back around, hands to heart. Do that 3 times. Ready? Here we go. Inhale. Fingertips touch. Exhale. Hands back to the heart. And again, inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Palms together, hands at the heart, and namaste.
Namaste. Thanks, Kate.
All right, guys, careful on the ice.
Good.